Till now we have studied about the morphological features of cockroach. Now we will start with the anatomical features, that is the features that are associated with various processes like digestion, respiration, circulation, reproduction. Before beginning the anatomy, let us understand the body wall of cockroach. The body wall mainly consists of three main layers. The outermost layer is cuticle. Which is followed by a single layer of columnar cells, that is epithelial cells. Following it, an inner basement membrane occurs. Now we will study about the various parts associated with various processes, beginning with the process of digestion and structures associated. As we all know, in order to understand the process of digestion, it is necessary to understand the structures that are associated with alimentary canal. The alimentary canal in cockroach is complete type, that is, all organs carry out different functions, unlike incomplete where only one organ performs all specific functions. As we all know that mouth is located at the anterior end of the head, which is adapted for gathering of food, cutting, and are arranged surrounding the mouth parts. Then following mouth, there occurs a tubular region known as pharynx. Now, as it can be seen from the figure, the mouth opens into a tubular region that is pharynx. Pharynx further opens into esophagus. Now, from the figure, it is clear that the alimentary canal of cockroach is basically divided or can be visible into three basic regions. The region up till gizzard is known as foregut. Following foregut occurs midgut, which is followed by hindgut. The cavities of foregut and midgut are lined with cuticle. On lateral side of each alimentary canal, a pair of salivary glands occur. Each such salivary gland consists of two lobes and two reservoirs. Following pharynx is a narrow tubular structure which is known as esophagus. It enlarges at its posterior end to form craw. Following pharynx is esophagus, which opens into muscular craw, opening into gizzard. As it can be seen from the figure, the crop opens into gizzard. Six segments are found in gizzard. Such segments are chitinous teeth. At the posterior end of gizzard, there occurs a sieve-like structure where the chitinous teeth are located. The structure till gizzard includes foregut. This gizzard opens into midgut region, that is, 8 pair of hepatic cecae are located in the midgut region. At the junction of midgut and hindgut, there occurs about 150 yellowish thin thread-like structures known as Malpighian tubules. These Malpighian tubules are the structure that is associated with excretion. We'll study about this later. The proximal region of hindgut is known as ileum, following which colon and then rectum occurs. Ileum is slightly narrow, following which a coiled structure known as colon occurs. This is the distal region of the hindgut. Following it, the bag-like posterior structure known as rectum occurs. It is further folded inside. Rectum opens to the outside, which is known as anus. Here, anal opening occurs. As stated earlier, anal opening occurs under the 10th segment of abdomen. Thus, the alimentary canal of cockroach includes pharynx, followed by esophagus, opening into crop, that further opens into gizzard, till gizzard occurs foregut, which further opens into midgut, where 8 hepatic cecae are located. Following midgut occurs hindgut, which constitutes ileum, followed by colon, which is further followed by rectum. Thus, it opens outside through anus, where an anal opening occurs. At the junction of midgut and hindgut, there occurs thin, thread-like yellowish structure known as Malpighian tubules, which are the structures that are associated with excretion. Now, as we all know that cockroach is an omnivorous animal, it searches food with the help of pair of antennae that is located on head. A pair of salivary glands secrete saliva that is secreted by secretory lobes, which consist of mucus, helps in making food wet, due to which easy digestion can occur. The enzyme amylase present within the mucus helps in the digestion of starch present in the food, through which the process of digestion begins. Thereby, the food enters into crop where further digestion occurs. Following crop, the food enters into muscular gizzard where with the help of chitinous teeth, the breakdown of food molecules occurs. Then the food enters into the midgut. Columnar cells of hepatic CK helps in secretion of various proteolytic enzymes secretes enzymes that are generally proteolytic in nature. That is, such enzymes convert proteins into amino acid molecules. Thus, complex protein gets converted into simple amino acid. Apart from that, enzymes such as lipase converts fatty acid that is fats into simple molecules like glycerol. Further, enzyme like amylase produces sugar from starch. Thus, various enzymes present within hepatic CK are associated with different processes, which helps in the process of digestion, that is, complex molecules get converted into simpler ones. Then, as stated earlier, the simpler molecules entered into midgut further enters into hindgut from where the excretory waste is discarded through anus, passing through ileum, colon and rectum.